Oh shit. Alright, it's fine, because those... Alright, go. Pog. This is my first marathon run, and it started like this. Okay, I guess I should... It's fine. Um, well, anyway, hello, my name is Smathlax, and this is... Why am I looking at the computer screen and not on my DS? Anyway, this is Prince of Persia, the Fallen King. And, yeah, this is just gonna be 3 hours of this, pretty much. Yeah, can we skip to the TFS race now? Like, not gonna lie, the quality on the PC screen is better than the DS. uh, anyway, so this game I'm playing on the DS, and it uses the stylus as movement. So obviously most games you'd use like arrow keys or something to move, but here we use the stylus, and basically if you want to run to the right, you just hold to the right of the prince, and then he runs to the right. Which sounds kind of cool, but it makes the game very clunky and very difficult to control at times. Because, for example, if you want to jump to the right, that's the same thing as walking to the right, which is you press to the right of the prince, and it can get very clunky. But anyway, this is the second level. So you may have been seeing these coins I'm collecting. They are completely meaningless for the sake of the any percent run, because so usually we're supposed to use them for like collecting life upgrades and stuff. You unlock life upgrades with the coins, but getting life upgrades is slow, so we won't be getting any, except this first one, which I just got, which was compulsory. So yeah, here we're gonna do a short skip, which I failed already. If we drop down here, this is called a long fall grab. As you can see, the prince grabbed that ledge from very high up indeed. And we're gonna be using that a lot later. There's actually, as far as we know, no limit to how high the prince can be and still grab the ledge successfully. When is TFK 100%? Yeah, that's actually... We were thinking of doing an all collectibles run. Or setting up an all collectibles category, where the goal would basically be to collect every life upgrade, every chest, etc. Not every coin, because there are infinitely many coins. If you finish a level and say hypothetically you collect all the coins, when you enter it again, the coins will be back. So there are infinitely many coins, which means we can't collect them all. So just doing some running, which we'll do a lot in this game. Very fun. So here we're kind of supposed to go to the right and destroy all these boulders, and I don't know why you would want to do that, but I think that's what the game wants you to do. But you can just wall run through the left. Vin, if you want pizza, you should have come here. Those are the conditions. Prince, would you please? This is what I meant by the controls being really clunky. To drop down from a ledge like that, you need to press below the prince, but to jump to the left, you press to the left of the prince, and if you press below him and very slightly to the left, he'll just jump away, and it can be difficult to just do something as simple as drop down from a ledge sometimes. So a thing you may have noticed already is that this game, particularly when enemies and stuff are around, can be very laggy. It will get even laggier in the later parts of the game. Yeah, which is a bit weird because considering I'm playing on the original console, Nintendo DS, and the game is very laggy indeed, and I guess the devs just didn't care and left it like that. So that was a chest I collected. That's a collectible. This will probably be the only chest we'll collect in the run, because we just had to collect it to run past it. That's Zell in this cutscene. We will see him later. He'll become like the prince's sidekick, and we'll be able to use a bunch of magic and stuff. Anyway, so this is the world map, and I'm entering an individual level now. So as for the world map, there are actually 6 worlds. I'm currently in the first one, which is quite short. And each world has some number of levels. And generally there's a boss fight at the end of a world. And yeah, so basically to finish the run, we need to finish every world. So these are spikes. Well, we walked past them already, but just in general with most traps in this game, we can get past them by just rolling through. They deal damage, but by just ignoring them and rolling through, we can of course be speedy or something. More enemies. So these are like basically the worst type of enemy, i.e. they're very easy to kill. Please go down, thanks. You just have to hit them twice. And here I just walk through the spikes. They deal damage, but doesn't matter, because we'll gain the health back. So about health. We can get health back in 2 ways. One is... I am so sorry, please do not kick me out of your home. So there are 2 ways to gain back HP. HP. I need to make sure I don't say health again. I mean the H word. Or the E word, I'm not sure anymore. One is to collect the whatever these are, break the vases, if the prince would move, and then they drop health. Another is to kill yourself, and when you respawn, you'll always have full health. So we'll be using that in the run a couple times. And that flag that I just walked past is the checkpoint. LP. This is not laggy whatsoever, by the way. As for to answer your question, Emerald, for what's wrong with health, it's just a meme about Eraser mispronouncing health by saying elf, and now apparently the word health is banned. And since I'm sleeping at his place tonight, it's better if I don't use that word again because he might get angry at me and I'll end up sleeping on the streets. So I believe it's in this level that we'll see the first glitch called a ceiling clip, which was found quite recently. So as you might expect, a ceiling clip allows you to clip through a ceiling. And the way it works, as far as I currently understand it, is that if you start a wall run, I'll actually do it first and then I'll explain it afterwards. There. So that I just clipped through the ceiling there. So the way it works is if you start a wall run and the prince hits the ceiling, then he'll stop the wall run. But if you start a wall run and you buffer a jump away from the wall, then the prince will finish the wall run and carry out the jump no matter what, even if there's collision in the way, which means we can just start a wall run when we're near a ceiling, and then if we jump before we hit the ceiling, the prince will finish the wall run through the ceiling and then jump backwards after he's already clipped through. So we'll see a couple more of those later in the run. Not many, don't get too excited. It's still mostly just running. Hmm? What? I can't. Okay. Yes, very. Dude, like, I'm too tired to laugh, okay? So I could have done another ceiling clip here, but it would only save like 5 seconds maybe, and it's also one of the most difficult ones in the game, I believe. Boss fight. Okay. So this boss has 4 phases. As you can see, he has 4 HP. Uh, Now, each phase is supposed to be us taking away 1 HP from him, but instead, what we're gonna do is... Oh, nice. I just rolled, I was supposed to hit that. Uh, okay, the prince just rolled again. Nice. Third time's the charm. Yeah. So, one phase is 1 HP, but if we deal half a HP and then do a power attack, that deals a full HP of damage, and then we can do another half HP. And then with one cycle, we go through 2 phases straight. And then we're gonna do the same thing. If you're wondering why we didn't do 3 phases straight, for whatever reason, that just doesn't work. I don't know why. Yes, at JMechno, who definitely was involved in the making of this game. Anyway, so that's the end of this boss fight. And now that is the end of the first world. And now we're gonna enter the second world. Seems like a design oversight. I mean, yeah, fair enough, but then to be fair, aren't all glitches in a way design oversights? Roll through the spikes. Okay, I got staggered. If you don't roll at the correct time, you can still get staggered. Nice lag. I mean, both the stream and the game are somewhat laggy. Okay, I have 1 HP, so I should be careful from here on. I'll be safe and wait. You know, if I die, that means the run goes on longer, which means the TFS race starts later, which means your GBA run starts later, which means your GBA run ends later. Look what Vin said. I'm afraid he's a mod, so we can't ban him. Anyway, another ceiling clip here. For some reason, he clips all the way up there. Again, roll past more spikes. Here I'm gonna try to get rid of these boulders without getting hit, but it's very difficult. Okay, yeah. That's fine, I only lost a few seconds. No, don't do a power attack, just move. Here, if we travel fast enough, we can make it in one cycle. And another ceiling clip here. This one actually saves a bunch of time. It skips like a mini puzzle kind of thing. And that's the end of this level. You will not be home for another 45 minutes, so that's not an issue at all, Sam. I'm gonna be playing this for another 4 years or so. Yeah, Vin can get a head start, great. Oh, great. That was what you saw just there, where the prince kind of ran in the middle of the air. That was an air step, which is funny because the air step is also a glitch in 2K8 and it works almost the same way. And this game is, of course, a sequel to 2K8. Basically, what happens is if you. Thanks, Sam. If you just jump towards either a ledge or the kind of the end of a wall, and if you land just next to the ledge, the prince kind of gets stuck in the middle of the air, and from that you can either do nothing and then he'll fall down, or you can jump away. It's not particularly useful in this run, but it's just a thing. I guess technically it's a glitch. So these things here, oh, by the way, we've unlocked Zell, which is our sidekick. Now Zell has magical powers, and one of them, as we're about to find out, is shooting whatever these are. But now here we have the most annoying enemy in the game, as we call him. We're supposed to push him back by shooting these, but as you can see, it doesn't work very well. And he just normally hits us anyway. Okay, that was actually very good. We will see the most annoying enemy in the game again, but the next time he won't be as annoying. But that enemy can literally sometimes take many attempts to get through because you keep shooting him and he just doesn't get pushed back. Anyway, so we've got Zal. He's our sidekick kind of guy, and he's got magical powers. Uh, so he shoots those things. And one application of this that we've seen already is unlocking doors by so we saw those three red kind of diamonds. You can see them on the mini map up above. There are three sets of three red diamonds. Those represent locks. Uh, so there are three gates in this level. By the way, more traps that we roll through. There are three gates in this level, and each of them is unlocked by shooting each of the red diamonds. So, like this. And then unfortunately with every single one of them there's like a cutscene which shows you, oh, you've just unlocked the gate. Fun. Would you hit? And yeah, we will see this with almost every gate in the game. And another thing is just in general, when you step on a button which opens a door, it always shows you a cutscene, or this is the door, go towards the door. That will get a bit annoying later. Yeah, the game has the cycles in this game are not particularly great. We'll see a particularly bad cycle soon. Ah, crap, I died. No worries. A fun thing here, as you can see, I broke the vase through the wall because I'm supposed to roll under it, but if I just hit the vase, then I can go through the wall. Not particularly useful, but again, just a fun little thing. Yeah, yeah, Ventrilogy does it too. It's annoying. Ah, crap. That should not have happened. I blame the game. Okay, now we're gonna have some casual gameplay, but for this casual gameplay, we actually have strats because this game is so bad. It needs strats for casual gameplay. So we unlock this middle diamond, and then the prince will not stay on this thing. We have to. Oh crap! I failed it. But as you can kind of see, what happens when you unlock the red diamond, the prince does not move with the platform anymore. Uh, and you have to kind of move yourself, but that means it's almost impossible to activate the third diamond from the platform because you have to move on it at the same time. And of course, with the stylus controls, that's very difficult to. It's very difficult to move and shoot a thing at the same time. Also, I just utilized an S step there. Roll through more traps, because why would you care about traps, honestly? We're gonna unlock one more gate in this area. Oh, and got some positive vibes up in here. I just noticed the positive vibes on the floor next to me. What a coincidence. Yes, thank you for the positive vibes, Emerald. Ah, yes, the positive vibes in chat. It's making me so positive. So, by the way, when we fight these enemies, you saw those blue kind of walls appear around the enemies. When those appear, that means we have to kill every enemy before moving on, because we can't go past them. If you missed that, we'll see plenty more of them later. Again, roll through all of these. Good thing about rolling through traps is there's a cooldown on being dealt damage in this game. So if you roll through like 3 traps in a row, only the first one will deal damage. So as you can see, I have full HP -1 because only one of them dealt damage. Again, we just ignore all the traps. And then the game gives us HP here because it knows that we're gonna just roll through all these traps. Oh yes, game, show me where the door is. How would I have ever figured out where the door is without you? Yeah, same Vin. That's how... I feel like that's how it kind of started. It was like when Toko was playing SOT, and then he kept saying funny, and then people started saying funny in chat, and then someone said we should have an emote for that, and then Toko's like, oh, there's this emote called positive vibes. So then we just started using positive vibes. But yeah, anyway, so those blue things on either end of the screen right now, I can't walk past them, and I just have to kill all enemies in order for them to disappear. Hi. Get rid of the what? Oh, okay. No worries. I have an SOT GBA copy as well if you need it. But I mean, just like 1 or 2 more minutes and anyway, here we've got 3 more of these diamonds to activate. We're gonna do a ceiling clip here, skip some fighting. And this is actually very useful because the fighting, in order to be done quickly, used to need it used to be that you'd need 5 HP, but now we don't because we can just clip through if I can manage it. These things that I just shot at, they unlock doors. We'll see a couple of those in the game. Uh, okay, so this should have saved in theory. So let's see if I can remove SOTGBA for eraser. Oi, old man. Pog. If you're wondering what that was about, Eraser is playing SOTGBA at like 3 or 4 a.m. or something European time. Crap. And yeah, he needs to practice. And the SOTGBA game was inside the DS, which I'm currently using. Because it's a GBA game, which means it uses a different slot from the TFK game, which is DS. So that's how I had 2 games in the DS. Alright, see you, Emerald. I guess have fun at work or try. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Oh, crap. There is again a ceiling clip I could have done here, but it's really hard. Like I've only ever gotten it once or twice, and if you fail it, you die and lose like 30 seconds or so. So there was just no point in trying because I'd probably waste about 5 minutes if I tried to get it. What's happening here is Zell is getting kidnapped. So because of that, we're gonna have to go back and fetch him. We're gonna go back to the second level of this world now, and we basically have to replay the entirety of the second level. But hello. But like half of it is gonna be without Zal, and he's kind of corrupted now. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't really know the story of this game, and we're gonna have to fight him now. He's gonna shoot some fireballs at us. Not fireballs, but would you hit him? Okay, and we have to hit him twice, and he should. Well, apparently the prince doesn't want to hit him and just wants to run directly at him, so that's cool. Okay, there we go. Finally. So now we've unlocked. Zal has unlocked another power, which is moving those things. I believe we called this snatching. So we just snatched the box there. So it's cool. He's gonna unlock more powers throughout the game. So yeah, we're supposed to kind of move these boxes to make like a staircase, but we can just go to the last one and do this. Alright, see ya, GMP. So here there are 2 boulders. We're gonna use Zal's magic to activate that trap to uh, destroy one of them, and that activated the button. And then I really hope the game shows me where the door is right now. Like I really want. Oh yes, thank you, game. Thank you for showing me where the door is. This is the most annoying enemy in the game. Take 2. This time we can just eat him like this. Because we've unlocked the snatching ability. So that's cool, we can just eat the enemies now. And now we go back to the same level where Zell got kidnapped to finish it off. So we're gonna replay a bit. We've done this bit of the run already, but at this time Zell won't get kidnapped. What the fuck? What is this hostility? Roll through traps, because we haven't seen that yet. Oh look, more traps. Just wait for the cycle here. So now, this area here that I'm entering right now is where Zell got kidnapped last time. But this time we can pass through. And what a coincidence, I believe we will now need to use the Snatch ability to continue. Ah, who would have thought? So the prince actually got lucky that Zhao got kidnapped, because if he hadn't, he wouldn't have gained that ability and he would have been stuck here. Also, best cycle in the game coming up. You'll see this. This is good. Like, the devs of this game really need to be taught what an integer is. Like, what even is this cycle? We just have to wait. Next one should be good. Like, what's the point of making me wait so long? The first time I came here, I thought it was glitched, so I just kept killing myself until it unglitched. No, no, no. Okay, I saved it. But the thing is, when you die, the cycles continue. So for some time, I thought that you actually just have to kill yourself repeatedly to unglitch the game. More snatching. We have to be careful that we don't snatch the box before the prince lands, because if we snatch the box even just a frame before the prince lands, he's just gonna slip off. And that's the end of this level, Pog. Only like 40 more to go. Fun. Positive vibes. X squared plus Y squared plus Z squared equals 1. Hey, sphere! So here those things are moving. If we snatch them, they freeze in place for a bit so we can wall run on them. More of this freezing. Here the game is gonna lag quite a bit. This is one of the laggiest bits of the game we've seen so far. And the thing about this game is that when it lags, you don't just like drop frames and continue. The game just slows down. It plays back every single frame. Ah crap, I was too low. Okay, no worries. Only loses like 30 seconds. I don't know anything about speeding up the character, Vin. Oh, so here, this door, Zell has to hold it open, and he's all like dramatic and stuff, saying like, "Oh, beyond this door, I cannot help you because I have to hold it open." And then the prince literally just has to walk in, press a button, and come back out. Like, why all the drama? And another one of those doors. This one, we actually do need to do some stuff. Other than press a button, that is. Well, at the end of the day, we do just need to press a button, but do some other stuff before that as well. Also, I'm glad the game showed me where the door is. I would never have noticed which door just opened if it hadn't shown a cutscene pointing towards the door. You mean doi tashimashite? Alright, I'm so sorry. Let's change the language up. Comment ça va? Je suis Kido. Kido des. We'll just eat some enemies here. Yep. Well, I call it eating because it's fun. Oh, so these thingies here, those purple crystal kind of things, the casual way we're supposed to get past them is by shooting them and then they kind of get pulled away. So far, we've just been rolling past all of them because why not? But with these ones, we actually did need to shoot them because we needed to jump through them. Eat more enemies. Eat this guy. Oh, there's another one. Let's eat him. So, cheers, cheers, mate. Uh, what happened here was Zell got possessed or something, I don't know. And so when he's possessed, he turns his clothes become black for some reason. I don't know how that works. Like I don't know how his clothes change color. But anyway, when he's possessed, he occasionally just goes like unconscious, I guess. And then we need to like rub on him to wake him back up. That's literally what the game tells you to do. It tells you to rub him. So like I'm not making this up, okay? At JMechno. uh and yeah, like the game will generally make him go unconscious in really inconvenient situations, like when we need to use his magical abilities. No, after rubbing him, he becomes conscious. Oh, look, running. How fun. Why does anyone ever speedrun anything? Also, Toka, here you are criticizing my speed, and yet I haven't seen a sub 3 in TFS Wii yet, so... Wait, I think I can... Yeah, I can just clip through here, can't I? Yeah, my bad. So this is one of the most difficult parts of the game, just playing casually even. There's nothing particularly difficult on its own, but it's just we just have to go for a long time without a single checkpoint. And nice, the prince just didn't jump. Fun. Uh, that's fine. We died quite early on. If we die later, we're gonna lose like 2 minutes, which is bad. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, the prince refused to jump again. Fun. Potato stylus controls. You play SOTGBA where the controls are not with the stylus, so... And do I need to remind you what happened when you tried to climb up that plank with the stylus eraser? And when you kept dying by just trying to climb up a simple object? Yeah, don't die. Why did I not think of that? Well, I held block, but apparently the prince didn't block, so cool. I have to wait for a good cycle here. And anyway, so when I said earlier, we go for a checkpoint. we go without a checkpoint for a long time. This is the first checkpoint after I said that, so it's quite long. Here we're supposed to wait and line up the traps so that we don't hit them, but we can just ignore that because we have enough HP. Oh no. Usually I hit that cycle. I guess I was slightly too slow this time. No worries. I should finish like 3 years sub-estimate anyway. Okay, this time I'll wait. Okay, this should be good. Yeah. So here, if you don't know what you're doing, you'll most likely die to these spikes here. Because if you're running, you'll just run into them if you don't know that they appear. Hello? I'm trying to snatch. Konnichiwa. Genki desu. Comment ça va? Okay, so this level is quite cool. There's some cool strats that exist. Shoutouts to GMP. So there's a diamond up there. We're supposed to shoot it. We'll do that later on our way back. First, we'll go to the other diamonds. Okay, so we do some platforming up here. Now, we're supposed to do more platforming to reach the next diamond, but if we come here, we can actually shoot it from all the way down here. If you're wondering why we didn't shoot it from all the way down the bottom, that's because the shots just don't go that far. Anyway, so that's that diamond done. Now we just hit a checkpoint here. Now usually when you hit a checkpoint, then hit a diamond, then die, when you load back in, the diamond is undone again. That works for most cases, but in this particular case, for whatever reason, when you die, the game just doesn't realize that you died and just takes you back to the nearest checkpoint and lets you keep the diamond. So we just go back. And then we will hit the diamond that we missed before, like this. And yeah, I kind of wish the thing with hitting a diamond and death abusing to get back to a checkpoint worked in other cases, but as far as we currently know, this is the only place in the game where that works. Here we're supposed to do some platforming to shoot another thing, but again, we can just shoot it from here. And again, I hope the game shows me where the door is. Oh yes, thank you, game. Thank you for showing me a cutscene of the door. Again, traps and stuff. We'll just ignore everything. Okay, hopefully this enemy behaves. Okay, yes, he did. Sometimes you can do everything seemingly correctly and then the prince will just fall to his death. Yes, there are many boulders in this game. Fun thing about the boulders is that massive boulder can fall directly on the prince's head and then he just gets disorientated slightly, then 2 seconds later he's on the move again doing wall runs and shit. Anyway, another boss fight. Uh, Nothing really special about this one. We just fight him casually. Supposedly, well, I kind of noticed that if you take damage on purpose, then the cycle ends faster, but that's probably placebo. Oh, I guess it just worked. Like, who knows? Okay, that's the end of the first phase. Now the second phase. In the second phase, taking damage definitely doesn't do anything. And this time we'll do damage. We'll use Zell's magic to lift him out like this. He gets stunned, and we hit him. Now we have to wait through that cycle one more time, and then he'll be dead. And we are one step closer to finishing this game, so that I never have to play it again. And he's dead, thankfully. Whoa, Pog. That actually took me like half an hour on my first playthrough because I just couldn't figure out how to do it. But my first playthrough was also a blind speed run, so that took 10 hours, literally. Yeah, shoutouts to SOTGBA. I watched that 2 years ago, you know. Anyway, Zal has unlocked a new power. We're calling this Telekinesis or just TK, short, where the prince can just get pulled towards these blue, whatever they are. So we'll just do a bunch of these. Fun. Yeah, no worries, Curly. You are not responsible for my life choices. I agreed to that blind race. Again, thank you for showing me where the door is, game. Like, if the game hadn't shown me where the door is, I would still only have one possible way to go. It would change absolutely nothing. But the thing is, it doesn't do that with every door. It just does it with most of them, which tells me that they did program the game in such a way so that not every door is by default linked to a cutscene like that. So why did they not just make most of the doors... Oh crap. Why did they not just make most of the doors without a cutscene? I don't get it. Anyway, one thing here. When we TK through an enemy, he dies, so that's cool. Well, except when TK doesn't work. Let's try this again. I mean, I'm literally spamming. Different programmers probably. Fair point, I guess. I've never thought of that. Just snatch this thing, shoot these things. Fun. Honestly, I'm saying fun a lot. This run must be so fun. Crap. Positive vibes indeed. Like, I know there's every speedrunner says, "Oh, this game is rubbish" or whatever. Whenever things go wrong. But like for me, for example, so I run 2K8 and I say, "Oh, I hate this game" when something goes wrong. But I actually like the game. I just hate it at the time when things go wrong. With this game, however, I genuinely dislike the game as a whole. It's just such a potato. An enemy will eat him. I love eating enemies. Why am I speedrunning it? I don't know. Well, Curly, you got me into this game, so which one of us is crazy? Here we can do a ceiling clip. I'll try it once or twice. It's quite difficult, so I won't try too much. Okay, I'll try it one more time. If it doesn't work, then I'll take the casual route. Okay, I'll take the casual route. As you can see, it skips very little anyway. Oh, I didn't even notice. These enemies explode, so we use it to destroy that wall. Hello, I'm literally shooting the diamond. Like, what? Great game. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10, honestly. Like, I'll go down there. Thank you for the light seed, Curly. It reminds me of a good game, which is controversial, I know, but at least it's a good game compared to this one, and I don't think that's controversial. Alright, I can just jump down here, like this, and do that again. We're supposed to grind on the walls, but we can just jump and take some damage. Some casual platforming. Yeah, I'm in this dark place called Eraser's house. Would you mind going down, Prince? Thanks. See, this door didn't have a cutscene tied to its opening. I wouldn't know, Sam. I'm not looking behind me. So these spikes here are really annoying because we don't have enough HP to roll through all of them. And the way you're supposed to do it casually is walk through them, but walking is so difficult. Like the way you walk is you just run, but hold the stylus close to the prince, but he just runs anyway, most of the time. Uh, so instead we're gonna do a ceiling clip, even though it's quite difficult, but just to skip that horrible piece of casual gameplay, it's worth it. Nice one, Toka. Two more hours, and then I never have to play this again. Fun. Oh crap. Oats! Hello, Oats. Haven't seen you in a while. It has been a while indeed. In case you're wondering, Oats, this is not a good representation of the pop community, okay? Like, this game is not, like, if you wanna know what's going on, there are much better things, like the race after this run. So here an enemy is gonna spawn. We're gonna use the killing by TK feature again. Like this. We TK and he dies. So this is the one place in the game, or I guess the next room is gonna be the one place in the game where I genuinely think showing a cutscene of where the door is acceptable. And you'll see why, especially in the next room. So here in this kind of puzzle thing, it's not really a puzzle, but so we go from one button to the next, and each opens a door, which leads to a button, which opens another door, and so on. It's actually genuinely really helpful that the game shows you a cutscene of where the door opens. Well done, Sam, I guess. That's the second race you're dropping out of? I mean, what? Vin makes sad noises. See, these cutscenes that show you where the door opens, the way they work is that the further you are, the longer the cutscene is, because the camera travels from the prince to the door and then back every time, and it travels at the same speed every time. And it can get really annoying when you're far away from the door. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. There we go. I'm gonna have a bit of a difficult fight. It's not too bad, I've got a lot of HP. So there are some new types of enemies introduced here, by the way. One is the guy with the shield. We have to take away his shield by using Zell's abilities. Also, I'm literally like holding block and they're still hitting me, so okay. That actually loses quite a lot of time. The way you block is you just hold on the prince. And I was doing exactly that, but I guess the game disagreed, so... Yeah, honestly, like Curly, the game looks fun, but if you play it, you'll know that it's not fun. Oh yeah, so with these enemies we use Zell's abilities to take away their shield, and then we kill them. And there's also a different type of enemy spawned up here on the left. And that one likes to block a lot. And the only way to kill him is by blocking his attack and then attacking immediately. So, like this. I'm literally holding on the prince. Why is he not blocking? What is this game? Okay. Well, we're doing this again, apparently. I'll try to maintain more health this time, though it shouldn't be necessary. Oh, one good thing is that at least when you die and activate the same door, it doesn't play the cutscene again. Well, I just lost HP. I'm noticing that it might be that Eraser's DS is not calibrated completely accurately, and that might be why I've been having issues. So it looks like... Crap, come on. I mean, you can just calibrate it, you don't need a new DS. Yeah, like that's it. I just need to hold to the right, slightly to the right of the prince. Okay, I have 1 HP and still a few enemies to kill, so hopefully this goes well this time. Or else I'll lose like another 2 minutes. I think there's one more. Okay, Pog. I made it. Checkpoint. Cheers, mate, whoever that was. How much better is playing on the DS compared to emulator? It's better. I mean, at first I played on no cache GPA, which is horrible. It does not emulate the game accurately at all. So that was not good. Then when I started playing on Desmium, that's alright. That's good actually. It's very good. Still, I prefer the original console because when the game asks you to do things like rubbing the stylus, it's much harder with a mouse. No, Curly, was Desmium that crashed on the second level, and that's why nowadays we use like an unofficial version of Desmium, which doesn't crash. Anyway, some cool thing coming up. We're gonna do some long fall strats here. So we fall down here, and then we do a long fall grab like this. Well, that didn't save any time because the prince decided to jump to the left when I pressed below him, so... Fun. And now Zell is about to get kidnapped again. He gets kidnapped a few times in this run. Who's staying up for a racer's run? So Zal is all corrupt and stuff, we know, because he's wearing black clothes. In other words, if you see a person in real life that who's wearing black clothes, they're corrupt or something, which I don't know what that says about me right now. I guess I'm playing this game, so clearly something is wrong. So we fight Zal again. He's gonna shoot more thingies at us. Don't know what these are. And now we've unlocked a new power, which is controlling those fireballs. Shit. That feel when you lose your stylus. Fun gameplay, by the way. Okay, so it's this level where last time I tried to clip through. I'll try again a couple times. No, I'll try one more time. Nope. Rip. I am so sorry. Oh, so I just went through that boulder. Fun. I don't blame him. I wish I could play this game while sleeping. That would be great. Because then I wouldn't have to be conscious. Sadness and despair. I mean, positive vibe. What? Where's my positive vibes? Positive vibes. Let's go. Was it someone's birthday? I see happy on the wall. I don't know. I think that might just say happy because. Yes. So we're doing this long for grab again. Okay, this time with greater success. Why is there a physical emote? Because I paid £7 to buy 3 positive vibes. Specifically for the purpose of bringing them to PoPRuns. Because we need positive vibes. I mean, I'm staying at Eraser's place for free. I figured I could at least invest in some positive vibes, you know? Oh no, will the spike catch me? It's literally impossible for it to catch me. Yeah, I agree, Curly. It's totally worth it. I even said at one point, whenever I go to a marathon, I'll bring positive vibes with me. I think I said it on stream or something. At the time, I did not expect I'll go to PoPRuns though. No, 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 no. Okay. 1 HP. Monkas. There's some bird thingies here. Ah crap, I only have 1 HP, I can't roll through these. Well, oh, they only deal half a damage, okay. You can buy 24 for $13. Nice. What's... Whoa. Hello, Robbie. What? Hey, Grizz. Everyone's having fun greeting each other. Meanwhile, I'm stuck with this monstrosity. Oh, hello, Racer. Sam says hi. Hello. Oh my god. Hello, Grizz. I mean, Grizz, but with a silent H. This is so sad. Alexa, play Time Only Knows. And before Eraser has an Alexa, and Time Only Knows. Da-da-da. You give me freedom. So we earlier we ordered pizza, by the way, and I had to stop eating the pizza because I had to play this game. Now people are coming in, and I have to play this game again instead of having fun. Curly says, "Can that be the marathon outro? A time only knows sing along." I'd like that. We're doing a long 40k here. Gonna do another long 40k here. We're supposed to slowly go down those platforms or columns, but we can just do that. So this is loop skip. We can pull a fireball out of there, which means we don't have to go past this loop. Uh, it's off screen, but we can just pull it out because it's just close enough. And yeah, we do this, save some time. Cool. Fun fact, I actually found this in my first playthrough because I thought that's how you're supposed to do it casually. I don't know how I noticed the fireball was even there. Genuinely, no clue. Maybe I moved slightly further to the right and the camera kind of zoomed out. These things moving those fireballs around can actually be quite difficult because you move them slightly in the wrong place and they'll explode. And it's also on a timer. If you don't place a fireball into a safe spot quickly enough, it will burn out. So can be a bit difficult. Oh god, that again. You've never seen this pop game? Well, neither had I. And then 2 hours after I found out it exists, for some reason I decided to do a speed run of it. So some cool shortcuts coming up. First we'll kill these birds. When we land here, we walk to the left and just fall down here. Quick shortcut. Then we jump here, move down a bit, jump back, and long fall grab. That thing that follows me is Zell. He's like the sidekick. And he's the reason why we have magical powers in this game. Alright, so here there are 4 enemies in total that will spawn. And there's like a thing we'll have to do in moving the boulder, and it's very difficult, if not impossible, to do it without killing the 4 enemies. So we'll kill all 4 of them. That's 1 so far. 2. 3. And I believe that should be 4. Thing about moving these boulders is, and it's an actual, like, it's supposedly a feature in the game, if you move it too quickly, because it's supposed to be heavy or something, uh, it will just not work and you'll drop it. It's not my birthday. Just because it says happy in the background doesn't mean it is, but thanks nonetheless, Laser Chalk. So, just a few more levels in World 3, and then we'll enter World 4. So we'll be approximately halfway done. Hype. So here we saw Zal fall unconscious, so we had to rub him. And that was an example of where it kind of the game makes him go unconscious in a really inconvenient situation because we need his magical powers. Nani? Yeah. I'll get some health here for safety. I am so sorry. Would you climb up, Prince? Cheers. That was an accident, I swear. So now we're gonna try to move this thingy. It's more difficult than it looks, believe me. Like, we try to move it and it just doesn't move. We'll get there eventually. There we go. The calibration is throwing me off here. I'll get there. I have to press like slightly further to the right. Oh, come on. It's not a big deal. It's fine. Okay, we got there. Rip Vin, by the way. I don't know what you guys heard, but spoiler alert, Rip Vin. No, Curly, it was just Eraser taking away Vin's mod privileges. Right. As I said, Rip Vin. Sadness and despair. You know what? Vin, here, have some positive vibes. I've probably wasted the total of like 20 seconds in the run just from showing positive vibes by now, but I don't even care. We shoot one of those things that will unlock the door, and oh, hello? This one, by the way, doesn't show a cutscene, even though, like, we don't see the door. It's far away. Like, a cutscene would actually be helpful there, but no, it doesn't show one. Well, for casual gameplay, that is, it would be helpful. Crap, I did not mean to do that. Okay. I mean, yeah, everyone knows T2T is Eraser's favorite game. Crap. Hopefully I don't get hit. Okay, good. Okay, here Zell is gonna get possessed again, so his clothes will change to black again for some reason. Also, yeah, no worries, Curly. This game does not deserve your attention anyway. I figured. Cheers. Though I'll admit the thought crossed my mind. Hey, we're almost halfway there. Almost. No. Okay, well, we're slightly further from halfway than we were before now. Could you move like further up? Well, roll. Cheers. A bit low on HP, so hopefully I'll get through the fight safely. Okay, 1 HP, Monka S. It's fine, fight's over. And checkpoint. Cheers! Whoever that is, I guess. Oh boy, 1 HP. This is gonna be interesting. So we have to shoot that thing while trying to repeatedly TK to that spot. And then afterwards I have to not fall down from there because I'll die. Because I have 1 HP. So, yikes. Ah, crap. That put me quite far back. And clearly that made him very wise. Okay. Okay. Made it. And I believe this is the boss fight of this world. Not of the end of the game, of the halfway point. So this is, I guess, the easiest boss of the run, but at the same time a little bit Monk-esque because he one-taps you if you get hit. So with the other boss, if you voluntarily take damage, that can speed up the cycle sometimes, at least, or yeah, perhaps it's placebo, but that's what I thought. And I remember I tried it with this boss in a run, and he just one-tapped me, and I was like, shit. We're entering the second phase of the boss fight now, and I'm standing in a specific spot. This will be significant in just a bit. We'll get rid of these. And now, fireballs will drop. I'm gonna use the one that's above me to stun the boss. And conveniently, because I used that one, it's not gonna fall on top of my head, so I don't have to worry about it. Vin, I'm sorry, do you want to run this game? And that is the end of this boss fight. Halfway there! Oh. Well, that's the estimate, isn't it? 345? I mean, I don't know if it's exactly halfway there. We've finished 3 worlds out of 6. They might not be. Yeah, because that's how it works. Vin, if you run this game, I will give you a cookie. I'll post it to you. We've got another power thing. This shield. It protects us from fireballs. Not enough. I thought, a man needs a cookie. Oh, what? I had the shield on. How did that hit me? And Zell's getting possessed again. And again, his clothes will turn black, because that's how you know someone's possessed. Oh, I thought I'm supposed to go down there. I'm tired, okay. Yes, positive vibes. I'd pull up my positive vibes again, but I kind of want to stop wasting time with positive vibes. Okay, hopefully I'll make this cycle nicely. So if we stop at the right time, we can make it like that. Zell's not possessed anymore. Wait, wrong way. Eat these enemies. There's one more we had to eat. That's like some person. Don't know who she is. Because why would I try to find out anything about the story of this game? That would mean I have to play it casually, and no. I play for too long. Damn, I can't recover from that one. Would you jump? Cheers. Okay, if we hurry, we'll make it back in 2 cycles. Well, I guess I'll do more breathing then. This is now an ASMR breathing stream. Hello, this is Prince of Persia, the Fallen King. I'm good. Cheers. Fun. Alright, so again, this is one of those levels where if you don't know what's about to happen, you basically have no chance of surviving. A spike appears in front of you, and if you're running, you'll just run into it. So here we're gonna press this button, not because we need to, because the door's actually gonna close before we get there. But later we're gonna use a boulder to press the button again, and at that time we'll be further away from the door, which means the cutscene, which shows us where the door opens, will be longer if we don't press the button when we first get there. Come on. Oh no. It's fine. Yes, it's very fun. Oh fuck. Ah, I was supposed to grab that. I have to go back now. Oh, these things are so clunky. I don't know. Again, we do the same thing with the button where we press it even though we technically don't need to. Just because there's gonna be at least, or rather, there's gonna be exactly one cutscene that plays, which shows us where the door is either way. So if we press the button there, that cutscene will be shorter. Oh my god, fun. Also have 1 HP. What? Ah, fun, fun, fun. Hmm. Didn't you say you needed to practice SOTGBA more? Ah, so fun. Like I'm moving it. No, please, please. Oh, this is not supposed to be hard. Crap, I'll wait. Okay, good, good. We'll make it this time. Nice. Pog. Yeah, cheers, Sam. So here, coming up soon, we're gonna do what looks like a ceiling clip, and well, there's actually disagreement about whether it is a ceiling clip or not. I don't think it is. Um, GMP thinks it is. But anyway, coming up now. So I think that it just happens because of missing collision in the floor, and we just go up like that. GMP thinks it's a ceiling clip, but whatever you think, we went through the floor to skip some platforming. And come on. No. Yes. No. Okay, nice. Ah. Oh, I thought that was a hole. Fun. Please stop having fun without me. And I can't even like ask someone else to do the run because I'm literally the only person in the world who runs this. I'll try a ceiling clip here, because why not? Okay, I'll try it one more time. There we go. I don't think that saved time, but ceiling clips are cool. I've actually never done that one before, like not even in practice, so it's because these ceiling clips are very new. At the time when I submitted this, ceiling clips didn't exist yet. So here the game's gonna troll us by deliberately not activating the shield until we get very close to the fire. And I was trying to activate it the whole time, but the game was just like, no. So, yeah. We'll try to avoid the fires here. Um, yeah, I think ceiling clips are pretty much the only useful glitch. I mean, we have air steps, but they're not particularly useful. Um, Air steps are pretty much the same thing as they are in 2K8. Yeah, I can't really think of any others off the top of my head. Can we like extend the removal of Vin's mod to a full ban? Yeah, cheers. Perks of coming to Eraser's house. Alright, Vin, I'm sorry. Look, I'll give you some positive. Where are my positive vibes at? Hey! Yeah, Eraser will give you some positive vibes, I guess. I'm scared about what he's doing behind me. What is he doing? No, 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 no. That wasn't. Oh, okay, that worked. Do you want to show off that mouse mat, Eraser? It's not like I have anything to do either. Or at least I wish I had nothing to do. Oh, so here we're gonna literally burn the prince's face off, but because we're currently not controlling him, that's completely fine. So yeah, just admire this for a sec, I guess. All right, let's move on. And by the way, if you leave the fire there and switch to the prince, that does deal damage. Okay, I fucked up. You have to activate these quickly, otherwise the prince will not have enough time to walk past them. But because this game is a potato, that's easier said than done. Okay, good, good, good. Yes. I'm pressing the button. Switch. Right, so here, it takes so long for these to respawn. How am I dragging? Okay. Oh, so here the camera goes to the prince, then back to Zal, and then immediately back to the prince. What a great camera. What a great game. Okay, I'll try to get both of these with the same fireball. Nice, got it. If we can press a button with the fireball without destroying the fireball if we're very careful. Quick shortcut here. We can snipe these diamonds from down here. Just avoid some casual gameplay. We'll jump down here because it's faster. Oh, good, and there was some health there. I mean, HP, I'm so sorry. Silhouette. What is this cycle? Okay, bye. Oh, rip Toka. Okay, there's a skip we can do here. If we walk towards this wall here and an enemy spawns at the same time, he can push us outside of it and we can get through. But I failed it. Pog, cheers very much. Toka gave me a gift. Oh, look, I found another one. Got two positive vibes. Where the third one at? Give me that. Three positive vibes. Bye. Hinafu says good luck, Toko. Anyway, Zell's possessed, as you can tell by his black clothes. Yeah. Best one I've seen is Tokalni. Another ability we've unlocked, which is these things. We have to rub on them, and they'll. There's a lot of rubbing in this game. Yeah, look, I'm rubbing this thing and it freezes. I need to find the strength to finish this. We are still bound by the schedule, and I must finish this. I mean, the first time I went for 10 hours. If I went through that, I can do this. Who needs a schedule when TFK is on? Yeah, I know, right? Just TFK the entire marathon. I mean, no, unless other people do it. But considering I'm the only runner in the world. TFS 100%. What about TFK 100%? I mean, what? Oh, cool, I got the fight skip, so the enemy pushed me out there as he spawned. PoPRuns 5, TFKO collectibles. Just, yeah, T just get a marathon and name it TFK runs. Oh crap. Why does this game exist? Yep. Has nothing to do with me having woken up at 4 a.m. and I just woke up, couldn't sleep. Stop hitting me! Robbing Zell. Wait, did that enemy just kill the other enemy? What? I didn't know that was possible. Or I'm just dumb. Probably the latter. Small skip here was supposed to rub both of these things. We'll only rub one and then do this. Oof. Shoutouts to GMP. Okay, Vince, so all people who invent useless maths notation are smart, I guess. So quick, everyone invent useless maths notation. Oh, math, I'm sorry. Also, new type of enemy. Uh, he like hits us and we get hit on purpose. And that just means that uh, he'll we can freeze him in the next cycle after he hits us. In this case, he went out of bounds because this game is nice and I couldn't kill him. But I'll finish him this time. Oh. Okay, I am not processing that enough. Now the camera goes back there and then back there again. Because why not? Also, Poggers, I made it through the door in time. That's actually very difficult. Pog. 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, I don't know. Here, there's like a puzzle, not really a puzzle, just some magic platforming we're supposed to do. We're not gonna do it, we're just gonna bring Zell up in here and then do a ceiling clip. And good thing about this is that we'll also miss a trigger for traps, so we won't have to worry about those. So we bring Zell up in here, swap, and clip through. Now there are supposed to be traps here, but there aren't. So, cool. Actual speed tech. So if this was the only part of the run, then the run would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Oh. Crap. Well, we have to do that again. Not to worry. Crap. Eraser, do you have a charger? I think your thing is dying. It's flashing. No, fuck. I was gonna say it's flashing red, and then I wasn't paying attention and I died again. This time I won't die. Okay, we swap here. I mean, $227. electrons. Is this it? Yes, I did it. I plugged in a charger. So these these fireballs here, I don't know why they take so long to respond. We're not in a dangerous situation or anything. There's nothing here. They just take really long to respawn. Like, just respawn. There's no challenge introduced by extending the time they take to spawn. Come on. Erase a manual DS. Like what? I'm pulling the stylus down and no, why did this? I don't know why he did that. He does that in that particular place sometimes where you try to walk and he jumps instead of walking. No, I have to do this again. Okay. Get there. Come on. Yeah. Okay, this time I'll walk in the other direction to prevent him from jumping. Good. Oh, I'll activate this. Bog. Please end my suffering. You've been watching this for an hour. I'm so sorry, Hinafu. You should not be experiencing the pain that I'm going through. That's a sad thing for a human to do. Yeah, and the first time I played this for 10 hours, so... Ouch. Quick, ban Sam to prevent Kato from seeing his message. Sam, ban yourself, you're mod. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm mod in Sam's chat and you're not. Because you tried to ban yourself and then Sam actually banned you. Crap, I don't have enough HP to one cycle this. Oh, two cycle this guy, so I actually have to dodge him. As you can see, if you dodge him, he keeps going for a bit. If you get hit, he stops immediately. Now that looks fun, Eraser. You know what isn't fun? Hmm? Ooh. Do you not know how to solve it? Fair enough. In any case, I couldn't tell you how to solve it because, I mean, it's in my muscle memory. I can't actually, like, say it. Ah, damn. I mean, ideally, you'd get a cube that's, like, actually got proper colors and stuff. It looks good, but what is happening? I can see your shadow. A speed solve. What's your PB then? Mine is 21.5. I think. I have it on my phone. I can give a more accurate figure later, but I believe it's 21 point something. I mean, I have quite literally lived longer knowing how to solve a Rubik's Cube than not knowing. So the fact that I'm still at 20 in the 20s is quite appalling, really, isn't it? What? What just happened? Damn. Come on. new type of a new type of enemy. So he shoots these things at us and we're supposed to shoot back at them. Also fun. Would you hit him? Stop rolling. Hello, would you wall run? Cheers. That's what you have to say every time you want to wall run. Hello, dear prince, would you please wall run? Cheers, mate. Crap. Can we do that with TFK? Yeah, sure. 241. Um, don't know. Also, I kept that completely still, and yet somehow it moved to the side. Fun. This game. We'll get there. Yikes. Yeah, this is actually proving to be quite tough for some reason. Yeah, it's lagging. It keeps moving to the side when I grab it. Ah. I have to so I have to um use that to no, Vin, this is not a skip, this is casual gameplay. I mean, I guess. Oh my god. And I tried to like go really quickly, but with these boulders, they're supposed to be really heavy, so if you move quickly, it lets go. I mean, fun. Hmm. 20th times the charm. Um, not really. Okay, I mean, I can't progress in the game if I don't get past this. The fuck is this? Oh. Welcome back, Curly. Looks like the run might end here. I mean, this is quite hard, even when the DS is calibrated properly. I move the stylus to the right, and the boulder goes to the left. Uh, just find the skip. Yeah. Yeah, on the old emulator, sometimes the prince would teleport in a random direction, and I did skip this once. I mean, we can jump here, not that that achieves anything, because can't stand up. Oh, this might actually help. The camera's facing the other way now. Okay. Oh, Curly submitted a new run, by the way. I haven't approved it yet. Don't know. Can't remember what time it is. This is my first marathon run. Fun. Ah, that was so close. I almost did it, so that means I can do it. Yeah, I mean, if I grab it to the right, it also does that. It shouldn't do that technically, but the DS is calibrated a bit weirdly. So. Oh, no, so close. Mm. Ah, I mean, if you try, this won't be world record. Then again, will it be anyway at this point? 349. Official one anyway. Ah, yeah, just get co-op world record. Thank you. Ah, I have an idea, but I don't like it. To get the get the game out, put it in my DS, record on the webcam, finish this level, then switch back to this. Ah, okay. I reckon like 5 more tries and I'll make it. Well, rip. Oh my god. Yes! I did it! Yes! Only took like, how long did that actually take? Pog. Whoa, Lord. To my right is 7 Bolt 7. Nice. Yeah. 4. We're almost done with World 4. And then 5 is still quite long. 5 is kind of cool though. Um, and then 6 only has 3 levels. But like there's some shenanigans in World 6 as well. Like there's a glitch. I guess it's a glitch. It's not a very useful one where uh well you'll see it later, but well if we get there. But when the prince lands, he jumps even if you don't press anything and he just jumps to his death. And if you don't know how to prevent it, you're just gonna keep jumping to your death for no reason. Oh, these things are really annoying as well, because you shoot them and nothing happens. Oh, that was actually very quick. It's probably the quickest I've ever made it past them, to be honest. So since this run is not particularly interesting, I might as well share the story of my journey here. And so what happened was I didn't know how to get to Race's place before I came here. I had a guide that he made on my phone, but the problem was that my phone was dying. And when I got out of the train, there was no signal, so I couldn't catch any internet either. So my phone was dying and I had no internet. So I basically had no way of finding out where to go, just stuck in Paris. Uh, so then I had to go buy a portable charger to charge my phone. It was a complete rip-off, 25 euros. But I mean, I had no choice. I would have been stuck in Paris Gare du Nord otherwise forever. So I bought that and then I went to McDonald's to steal their Wi-Fi, use their toilet as well. I couldn't find any. Final level of this world. Yeah, I mean, I would have figured it out. Like, I knew, for example, that Sphere and Toko were arriving at 6:05 p.m. at uh, Gale, or whatever it's called. Oh, is it actually pronounced Est? What? Why? Yeah, but why is it say and not Cest? Okay, end of phase one. But yeah, I was telling Kata, it actually would have been really funny if I hadn't found any Wi-Fi or whatever, and I actually would have had to wait for Toka to arrive. And because of these memes already with me stalking people, it would have been so funny if Toka came out of the station and I was just there waiting for him. Okay, one more of these, and that's the end of World 4. Pog, that's the end of World 4. Two more, but the last one is quite short. It's only like 10-15 minutes. Okay. So now Zal has betrayed us or something, or at least the prince thinks he betrayed us or something. So we're alone now. Okay, so here the thing is just too tall, so you can't war on it directly, and it's it always retracts just as you first try to jump. So fun. Hmm? No, I doubt it. But anyway, this level is quite short because without Zal, there's no magic, which means there's not that much gameplay to do. There are these new enemies. We're supposed to kill them by freezing them using Zal's magic, uh, and then hitting them. However, currently we don't have Zal's magic, so it's actually impossible to kill them. But even if we did, we wouldn't want to kill them because it's slow. We'd just roll past them. Yeah, there's one that we kill, because he's just kind of in the way and gets annoying. So by the way, the first two levels, we're gonna have to do them again in their entirety later. Well, they're actually supposed to be different, but that's the cool thing. GMP found a strat where we force them to be the same and save time. Shoutouts to Wario Within. But I like Wario Within. Ah, Monkas. Monkas! Okay, made it. Cool thing coming up. Very long full grab. I guess Kata's going to sleep. Or these levels, the first like 3 or so levels in World 5, there's quite a lot of stuff in them, but most of it you don't have to do provided you don't care about collectibles. So they're kind of short. Thanks for showing me where the door is, game. I never would have figured that out. So here, the prince talks to Zell and he realizes he's not bad or something. And this is the one of those enemies that I was talking about earlier that we're gonna kill because we have to activate some diamonds here and this enemy just gets in the way, so we'll kill him.
and these things we just walk through. They only deal half a HP of damage, so basically doesn't matter. Now we're supposed to go on that platform on the left, but we're just gonna chill down here while we break this and move on. Huh? Oh crap, I didn't realize I was so low on HP. I'm with the headsets, I can't hear you. You're gonna have to speak louder. Oh, Zell. I don't know. I guess he was never a traitor, but the prince thought he's a traitor. I don't... Yeah, rolling is exactly what I want to do there, yes. Okay, here if we hurry, we can get back on that platform that just rose up in one cycle, but it's very difficult, so let's see. And it loses like maybe 20 seconds if you don't make it. Eat this enemy. It's kind of slow on activating the portal dam. Okay. Yes! See how close that was. Pog! Oh, gameplay. Almost didn't make that. Oh my god, imagine if I went through all of that and then I missed the cycle anyway. Crap. I'm pressing the button. Thank you. I am so sorry for submitting this. And you should be sorry for accepting it. Crap. He went out of bounds. Back when I played this game on the no cache GBA emulator, these things would spin in 3D and either fall off. That was fun. And the only way to fix it was to restart the level. Oh wait, I should kill myself here, I believe, to... Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself to regain my health. And these are why I killed myself to regain health, cause yikes. Yikes. Please. Okay, okay. Made it. Yeah, they deal 2 damage each. And when the prince or when we control Zal, he's very unresponsive. You stop moving, he stops moving like a second later. So it's very hard to avoid them. But I made it. I'm gonna kill myself again, just to regain my health again. And good thing I did, because there's one of these here. Well, it's faster to take damage on purpose. The fastest way to kill him involves taking 2 damage. I'll wait for the next cycle. Okay, it's rotating in the opposite direction for some reason. And that was kind of smooth. And I believe we're nearing the end of this level. Okay, one more of these. I think that counts as out of bounds. If I froze him, I wouldn't be able to hit him. Though I'm not sure, that looked kind of close. Okay, so now the first 2 levels that I talked about earlier that I said we'll have to redo, they're open again. And we're gonna go to the second one. I guess the game expects us to go to the first one first, but we're gonna go to the second one first to cheat the game a bit. Well, you'll see. Oh. Well, they're different. You you take different routes on the second go. In the playing casually anyway. Only the start is the same, but I mean there's a bit more to it than that. Honestly, I have no idea how it works, but it does. But here, so the first time around we went up there, but now there's a rock there, so we're just gonna kill ourselves, and the rock is gone. And there's another rock in level 1 like that, and from killing ourselves here, that rock is gone too. I have no idea why, but yeah. Shout outs to GMP for finding this. It's impossible to get rid of the rock as far as we know. Yeah. That's probably one of the coolest things about the run. Shame the rest of the run is so garbage. So now entering level 1, you wouldn't even notice any difference from the first time we went there. Other than Zal being with us. Which means we can, in theory, activate all the portals and stuff and use his magic to get through, but we just don't need to. So again, there would be a rock right here blocking us, but there isn't. Yeah. A lot of stuff in speedrunning is like that. Same in science too, isn't it? I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that we don't know how it works at all. And yeah, yeah. I mean, except in speedrunning, of course, we don't test things as rigorously because we don't care that much. Okay, okay, maybe. Crap. I think I won't make it now. Yeah. Fair enough. New type of enemy. Um, so it's a, huh? So the way we kill it is by shooting it when it's facing us. Eventually we'll get knocked down and we start hitting it. And if it comes under us, it shoots us with the beam thingy. And the game tells us that the only way to avoid taking damage is to use Zell's magic shield ability, but actually rolling works too, so we're just gonna roll. Okay, I'll wait one cycle here, because I didn't make it. Oh crap. Okay. I was expecting that portal to have dissipated by then. Hello? Okay. Here I'm gonna kill myself on purpose to regain my health and fight these things. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Should be fine. Alright, see ya, Shaton. Would you hit him? Oh, nice. Rip cycle. Alright. Oh, actually, I'll walk into that wall. Gain my health back. Nice. I'll wait for the next cycle. Um, I mean, I guess just in my own bed. Why not? Oh, yeah, I guess. Thanks. Fuck. And by the way, Kata, my phone is charging in that room. Could you bring that as well, please? Okay. Sick. Cheers. That is exactly what I need right now. 5 more levels in total. Oh, sick. Alright, I'll kill these ones by hitting them. Here the guy will become unconscious, and if we didn't rub him, we would die because we need his magic to survive here. Oh god, PTSD boulders. Fog. 4 more levels. Final level in this world. Hi. The what? If you're looking for fun, you've come to the wrong place. But despite this being your place, I turned up earlier than you. Your spikes, we're gonna ignore them. Fun. Oh my, no! Fuck. The light at the end of the tunnel is that this will all be over soon. I mean, we are close. Oh crap, 1 HP. I did the power attack. Like, I knew I was gonna die like 2 seconds before I died. There was nothing I could do after I did the power attack by accident. Yep. Well, I'm about to kill him now, so... Oh, and I just did another power attack. The thing is, you do a power attack by just moving your stylus diagonally, and sometimes you might just want to move, and you move your stylus slightly, and you'll do a power attack when you're just trying to like walk forward. It's fine. Okay, I'm good. World 5 done. I... Oh no. Oh yeah, so the prince is like some kind of hybrid of Zell and the prince now, where he has both the ability to climb things and do magic. Don't know why. Yeah. There are so many enemies in this lost world. Yeah. So here's a glitch, which will... Okay, it didn't happen this time, but when you land on those, he sometimes, without you pressing anything, just jumps to his death. It happens about 70% of the time. And the way to prevent it is you have to walk in the opposite direction when you land. I'm not sure, Sam. Probably not. Yikes. So far it hasn't happened a single time. That's weird. Fun gameplay, just put shitloads of enemies. Okay. Level 2 is similar to the first one, and then level 3 is the boss. I don't think I'll make estimate. I'm not even sure it's possible anymore. Oh, GMP's man. Fuck. It's fine, there's a checkpoint right here. Yeah. No! It went the other way. Yep. This won't be estimate, but it might still world record. Let's see. Alright, final boss fight. So time is like soon, not very soon, but soonish. Please, if I submit this next year, reject it. Okay, end of phase 1. There are 3 phases. End of phase 2. Time's soon. When his health goes down to 0, that's time. I mean HP. And time. Ah, yes. Yes.
So congratulations to Smathlax for this amazing world record by like 2 minutes. So yeah, that was amazing. So this is the end credits. So this is not every day that we have world record. Do you have something to say?
No.
Okay, that was Pop TFK. So I hope you all enjoyed it. You can see why this game is bullshit, I guess, right now.
Please check out a good game now, guys.
So yeah, we will have a race for the Forgotten Sands PC between Vineve and Samabam. So we will be right back.